Welcome to Yellowjacket Arena tonight as the Sheridan Yellowjackets and Lady Jackets will take on the Benton Panthers. Huge game tonight. I will have Braden Seitz with me a little bit this evening. He'll be in and out. We wish Coach Kinzer luck as he's over at the middle school dance. So hopefully everything goes good over there for him. But we will be broadcasting a little bit of a surprise or a bonus broadcast tonight. Big games for both the Lady Jackets, and as Braden joins me, big game for both the Lady Jackets and the boys team tonight. As the girls are fighting to stay in the top four. The girls are fighting to stay in the top four to make it to the state playoffs, and the boys right now are a pretty solid number 2, but how fun would it be to pull off a win on the boys team? We'll talk a little bit more about them before the boys game about some of the different stuff, but tonight the girls coming off a win at Whitehall the other night where it got a little crazy.
It did. Played some good ball though.
They played very good. Yes, ball movement was great. Had Lily, I think, scored 24, and we had 3 players score 11 points. So 4 people in double digits. So luckily, there's a guy who keeps stats for us that is probably about 80% accurate. But we have the other night Lily scored 24. Addie scored 11, Ainsley scored 11, and Mason Wilson scored 11. So, like I said, four players in double digits, which is a very good night, even with the craziness. They pulled out that win, so that at the time, Whitehall and Sheridan were tied for 4th. So that knocks Whitehall out in any tie break with Sheridan, so that's a big deal. If the Yellowjackets can win out and Lake Hamilton can beat El Dorado when they play, Sheridan can move up to the 3. Now, if El Dorado loses to whoever else they play, they got 3 games left too. So if they lose to whoever, then it changes that. But I don't think we can get to the 2. But if Sheridan takes care of business, the Lady Jackets take care of business, and El Dorado gets beat by Lake Hamilton, which is, if you were picking the games, you would say that could happen. The rosters, they could be the 3. So tonight, we play the Benton Panthers, who about a month ago at Benton, the girls had a 41-39 2-point victory. So we will keep rolling. We're going to get ready now for the colors and the national anthem. So as we do that, like normal, I'll stop talking and lay the headset down and we will do the national anthem and Pledge of Allegiance and all that good stuff. So we will be back with you with the starting lineups as soon as that is concluded.
Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, please rise and wave your hats for the presentation of the colors and the singing of the national anthem. Presenting the colors tonight are members of the Army JROTC program at Sheridan High School. Lead rifle is Hollis Davidson. Carrying the American flag is Alyssa May. Carrying the Arkansas flag is Jared Salazar, and trail rifle is Sophia Wood. Singing the national anthem tonight is Sheridan High School freshman Allie Sharp.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last
All right, so here we are back. Here we are back. Great national anthem by a Sheridan freshman. Allie Sharp. Great job by Allie Sharp on the national anthem. Man, that was awesome. So we're going to get ready for the starting lineups. Starting with Benton first.
Welcome to Yellowjacket Arena for tonight's matchup between the Benton Lady Panthers and your Sheridan Yellowjackets. The starting lineup for the Panthers. Number 1, Brooklyn Kuczynski.
Number 1, Brooklyn Kuczynski. She had a big game against the Yellowjackets. Number 5, Cameron Kolklager.
Number 10, Reagan Prater.
Number 10, Reagan Prater.
Number 13, Audrey DiGiovanna.
Number 13, Audrey DiGiovanna. And number 15, Aubrey Barlow. Now time for your Sheridan Yellowjackets. After their hype video plays. Looks like it will be our same starting lineup that we've gone through with most of this last 2/3 of the season. I want to give a shout out as I look up in the nest with the lights on up there that our 4th grade jacket ball girls are up there having their little end of the year pizza party, so shout out to them.
And now the starting lineup for the Yellowjackets. At guard, a freshman, number 4, Addison.
Freshman, number 4, Addie Grimmett.
At guard, a freshman, number 5, Ainsley.
Another freshman, number 5, Ainsley Stevens.
At forward, a senior, number 12, Mason.
Senior, number 12, Mason Wilson. As we've talked about, kind of the energy of this team most of the season.
Number 24, Belle
Another senior, number 24, Belle Smith.
And forward, a senior, number 30, Lily.
And senior, number 30, the sharpshooter, Lily Reed. So same starting 5 for the Yellowjackets. See where we go with this. The girls are going to come out. We get ready to tip. As we welcome Braden back. He'll be in and out throughout the night, taking care of his arena duties.
Gotta love it. Gotta love it. So, Griff?
So we will have Mason Wilson tipping for the Yellowjackets, and number 1, Brooklyn Kuczynski will do the tip. Will tip for Benton. Like I said, at Benton, Kuczynski, she, especially in the first half, was a sharpshooter, man. She could flat out shoot it. She controls the tip. It'll be Benton ball first. We will come out, and we're in our, looks like in a box and 1. Ainsley Stevens is going to face guard Kuczynski. Benton forces up a shot. I'm going to guess that Lily got a piece of it because it remains Benton ball. Kuczynski inbounds, gets it right back, swings it around to DiGiovanna for 3, and she makes it.
Points for number 13, DiGiovanna.
Yellowjackets bring the ball up. Addie Grimmett to Belle Smith, swings it around to Lily Reed, over to Ainsley Stevens, back to Smith on the wing, to the top of the key, to Addie. She picks up her dribble. Deep 3 for Lily. The clock hasn't run this whole time, and the board's off. It acts like the controller got power. So we will lose Braden again for a minute as he has to go take care of his arena duties. At this pace, it'll be a long night if that clock doesn't run. I heard Coach Phillips over here. We're down at the scores table right by the Lady Jackets bench. So we are, Coach Phillips was asking just to start over 0-0, which I don't believe will happen. But so, so they're trying to figure out how much time was supposed to be on the clock. That doesn't make it right, but we're gonna go with 7 minutes and 16 seconds to go in the first quarter. 3-0 Benton. Inbound, Kaczynski gets it back. Ainsley guarding her. Here comes a little help from Bell. They're gonna, once she gets rid of it, we're gonna try to keep her from getting it back. There's a rebound by Mason Wilson. Passes it out to Ainsley, pushes it up to Lily. She attacks the basket. Good move by Lily. Good attack by Lily Reed right there for 2. Yep, so good strong move by Lily. Makes it 3-2 Benton. Trying to play the inside out. Top of the key to DiGiovanni. She finds Kaczynski. Tries to skip. Addie gets a piece of it, but it goes to Benton. 10 to go on the shot clock. Lily closes out. Bell gets there. Good job. Another good help by Bell, and another rebound by Mason Wilson. Could have. There's Lily for 3 and bangs it down. Ben brings the ball to court. Shot missed by Benton. Addie Grimet with the rebound, pushes it up the court. Tries to find Bell Smith on the wing, and Bell gets fouled. Coach Chumley from Benton doesn't really agree. So inbound the ball underneath to Bell Smith for the basket. Again, being patient by Ainsley, waits for Bell to get there, and Bell goes up strong with the left and makes it. 7-3 Lady Jackets. Swings it around. Lily meets her at the block. Prater with the ball. Enters it into Colclager. Shot by Aubrey Barlow misses, and Lily brings down the rebound. Brings the ball up to court. Finds Ainsley Stevens on the wing. Down to Mason Wilson. Back up to Stevens. Into the corner to Lily. She's going to attack the basket. She gets all the way to the basket. Gets the shot blocked, I think, a little tip. A little scrum for the ball. Nothing. Another big rebound by Lily Reed right there. Of course, the Benton fans are right behind us. They think there was a little push off, but it was just a good hard block out. Pass to Ainsley Stevens. She pulls up for 3. Misses, but there's Mason Wilson with the offensive rebound and put back. And we're going to have a timeout. Benton with 4:26 to go. It's 9-3 Lady Jackets. So after a pretty strong first quarter by the Lady Jackets, we'll see if they can keep it up. Great rebound right there by Mason. Ainsley made a pump fake, took a dribble, moved to the left, and took the 3, and it come off soft. And there was Mason crashing the boards and got that rebound and went right back up with it. So, again, a good start by the Yellowjackets. Ainsley so far is doing a great job on Kaczynski, who, like I said, I think she came out and counting warm-ups and the first 2 quarters at Benton, I'm pretty sure she made about 19 threes in a row. So Ainsley, who is so athletic, we've talked about this throughout the year, early in the season. She's so athletic, and she is showing that right now by shutting down Kaczynski. And I say shut her down. So we're going to give her a little break. It looks like Mason's going to take her now in the box and 1. Put a little height on her. Yeah. Good move, ball movement by Benton. They get in the corner and they make the little pass across the lane and get the layup. So 9-5. Addy skips it over to Bell, back up to Ainsley, back into Addy. High post to Mason Wilson, out to Bell. There's Ainsley still looking for the high post with Mason. Addy,
That's going to be a walk.
gotta be something. Ah. After all that, you're gonna get, Kaczynski misses the left-handed layup. Ainsley with the rebound. Finds Mason Wilson in the quarter for three. So with the assist from Ainsley Stevens, her third of the night. Big three for Mason Wilson, who now has 5 points. 12-5 Lady Jackets. Might have been a little shuffle into the feet. Against this box and one, they're going to be able to find that post. But you're going to keep finding Cole Clayger on the post right there. So tip ball around. Lily Reed and Kaczynski fighting for the ball and comes away with it for the Yellowjackets off of Kaczynski's legs. So we get our first sub of the game. Kinley Melton checks in for Belle Smith. This is about routine. This has been the rotation. So give Belle her little rest first, and then she'll probably come back in here in a minute and give Addie or Mason a break. And, great look by Mason into Kinley, out to Addie Grimmett for three. Misses it, comes off. Should be a jump ball. It should be Yellow Jacket ball. So it'll be Yellow Jacket ball on the baseline. Ainsley Stevens to inbound it. Finds Grimmett out on the wing. Grimmett pulls up near the top of the key for three. It's off. Kinley Melton with a big offensive rebound again. Should have been a foul there, but we're going to give her the offensive rebound. And she lost the ball to Kaczynski. Good closeout tip by Addie Grimmett. There's Lily to get there, and jump ball, so it'll be button ball. So Lily turns her right into Addie. Addie ties her up, and jump ball and it'll be Benton ball. So it's going to be baseline out of bounds. Kaczynski to inbound it. They're trying to curl around. Tip by Mason Wilson. Man, she does such a good job. And then a steal by Lily Reed. So great read by Lily right there after the tip by Mason. Addie's going to push the ball up. Here's Lily on the trail. Wide open for three. Nails it. 15-5. Lady Jackets, 10-point lead with 1:50 to go in the first quarter. Benton brings the ball up. Down to the wing. Addie's there, applying pressure, picks her ball up. Mason trying to miss the ball. Tips, and it's going to go. Ooh, that was off Kaczynski's leg, I thought. But so here's Bell. Bell checking back in for Mason. Nope, Bell comes in for Addie Grimmett. So good, strong first quarter by Addie Grimmett. Hasn't scored, but had a couple assists, a couple big plays, tips, tying the ball up. So Benton gets the ball in bounds. They've kind of spread it out now. Attacks the lane, kicks out. Mason trying to save it. Kaczynski's active on the boards tonight, and she gets her first bucket. No. We've talked about it all year. There's a skip pass to Bell for three. Long, tall rebound over the backboard. Benton comes away with it. Kaczynski pushes the ball. She looks like she's going to try to get a little more active. They get it into Cole Clayger. She's been in the lane a long time. She drives to the basket and gets 2 points. So 15-9, Sheridan. Coach Brakebill calls out the play. Gets the ball around to Lily after the tip. Swing, wide open for three is Belle Smith, and she nails it. Good movement of the ball right there. Assist for Ainsley Stevens. And so now we switch it back up, and Ainsley goes back on Kaczynski in the boxing one. It's kind of a high boxing one. It's not really a boxing one. It's like a 3 high. Block out by Kinley. Big rebound by Kinley Milton. Man, she's been so impressive on the boards since she's come back from her injury. We've got 5 seconds. Finds Lily. That's going to be short. Oh, Mason gets there. Oh, and almost makes it. So after the first quarter, it's 18-9 Lady Jackets. Good first quarter. High scoring first quarter for the Lady Jackets, 18 points.
It's a good first quarter right there.
Very good first quarter.
Kept the ball out of the player's hand.
Did a good job in the boxing one. I'm going to call it a boxing one, even though, like I said, it looks like a 31. It's like a 3 high. So they keep pushing. Great job mixing it up with Ainsley and Mason guarding Kaczynski. She's got 2. I think Kaczynski's got 2 points. So a far cry from what she had in the first quarter at Benton. So great game plan so far for Coach Brakebill. The girls are moving the ball really well on offense, and it shows on the scoreboard. So, like I said, Ainsley Stevens already has 4 assists. Ainsley hasn't scored. Addie hasn't scored, which is a little out of character for a first quarter, but they've both been so active. Ainsley's doing the job on defense. Addie's got a lot of tips, keeping balls alive on rebounds. She may not be pulling down the rebounds, but she's keeping them alive. So she's there on the help defense. It's been really fun to watch so far. So thank you to our sponsors, who you can see on the screen. Without them, we say it every broadcast. Without them, we couldn't do this. And they're so good to us that we're giving them a bonus night here of broadcasting with Benton. We will be here Tuesday night for senior night against Texarkana, so we will be back Tuesday night. But with this being such a big game for both the Lady Jackets and the Jackets, we want to bring this to you tonight for those that couldn't make it to the game. So here we go, Lady Jacket basketball. Lily gets the ball on the wing, contested 3 that time. Off the rim long, and Benton comes a long way with the rebound. Kaczynski brings it up, dribbles around, swings it down to Aubrey Barlow. She tries to skip it across and bounces it out of bounds, so it'll be Yellowjacket ball, turnover Benton.
Defense.
Yeah, great defense again there. Lily cutting off the baseline, and she tried to punch it around Lily, and it bounced it on the baseline. So Ainsley brings the ball up, finds Belle Smith on the wing. Finds Kinley Melton at the high post. She attacks the basket, gets to the lane. Another offensive rebound by Mason Wilson. And a putback. 20-9 Lady Jackets. Benton brings ball up, swings it around, comes down the corner. Good closeout by Kinley. Enters to the high post to Cole Plazier. Trying to hand off to Kaczynski. She picks up her dribble down to the corner, out to number 10, Reagan Prater for 3, and she knocks it down. Eventually they're going to go in. And they shot well at Benton. So, I mean, it was, they only scored 39 points, but, we limited their shots, but they probably shot a pretty good percentage. Ainsley swings the ball around to Lily. Back to Ainsley. Oh, what a high-low. Oh, that should have been foul. Yeah, that's a late call, but we'll take it. Ainsley with a great entry pass to Kinley. Kinley turns and faces the basket. Finds Mason on the low block. Mason goes up, gets pushed from behind, and we knew it was a foul for sure. And the referee decided after Benton got the rebound that it was a foul. So Mason with 2 free throws misses the first. Addie's going to check in for Ainsley now. Coach Brakebill tells Addie Grimet as she comes in for Ainsley that she is going to guard number 1, Kaczynski. Second shot is up and good for Mason. And we're going to have a timeout, Benton. 6:33 to go in the second quarter. 30-second full timeout for Benton. So as we go full timeout, we'll put our sponsors back on the board and thank them. JP Fry, Inc., First Trust Home Loans, Weight Loss and Wellness of Arkansas, The Hop Shop, People's Bank, Cotilla, speaking of which I have had nothing to eat today, so I wish I wouldn't have said their name.
I had some tortillas today.
Oh, so now my stomach's going to be growling.
Quesadillas, side of refried beans. Hit the spot.
I bet. Sport Stop, Roof Connect, Stockton Equipment, and Allen Gate and Panel. Again, thank you to those sponsors. They've been so generous to us. We hope they join us again next year for this as we kind of wind down our broadcast season. Yeah, we still have another game to go after this, but like I said, they're so good to us. We decided to bring a little bonus game this year, and we can't thank our sponsors enough. So the teams get the first horn. Benton kind of taking their time coming out. I guess they're waiting for the second horn. And there it is. So
Which I'll tell you again.
I bet he won't. I bet he's scared. So we come out with Lily Reed, Addie Grimmett, Mason Wilson, Belle Smith, and Kinley Melton. Benton still with their starting lineup in the game. If I remember at Benton, I remember Charlie. I think Benton only played one girl off the bench at Benton. So there's a steal by Lily. Brings it up the court. Mason to Addie. Addie drives with a little floater and hits it. Great drive by Addie Grimmett to get her first 2 points. Attacks the lane. Nobody stops her, and she lays the floater up there. So Benton right back at us. Mason is guarding Kaczynski now. Oh. We're going to have another jump ball. Hey, I'll tell you this about Kaczynski. She is clearly the best player on Benton's team, and she is diving on the floor after the loose ball. She's what you want in your star player. So can't give her enough kudos. Hopefully she's not enough tonight, though, right? So inbound to Benton. They get it into Cole Clazier. That's got to be 3 in the lane. And I think that's the first 3 in the lane I've seen called all year. That's crazy.
Which I know isn't correct.
No. When you watch, and I don't know if there's not been a point of emphasis on it this year, but you'll watch. Like at Whitehall the other night, they had a girl that just stood in the lane the whole time.
Camped out.
Yes. So I really thought they did away with the rule. So for the first time this year, I see the 3-second rule. Kick ball. Addie trying to enter the ball into Kinley Melton down on the low post on the baseline. So it'll be baseline out of bounds for Sheridan. Addie Grimmett will inbound the ball. Looking. Gets it into Mason. Skip by Mason back to Addie in the corner. Addie brings it up to Belle. Whoa. She could have controlled that. She had one more to Lily over there, but it was the pass was a little off. So here goes Lily to the basket. Dives, and I thought maybe he tipped it away, but I guess not. So out of bounds on Lily. I guess she just kind of lost it going to the basket, I guess. I think she's getting ready to gather it and go up, but moves out of the bound. Here comes Benton. Reagan Prater with the ball. Picks up her dribble, enters it into Cole Clazier. Kaczynski working back out to Prater for 3, missed. Belle Smith with the rebound. Outlet to Lily. Lily pushing. Prater stops her at the free throw line. Lily spins, gets to the basket. Great move by Lily Reed. 2 more points for Lily. Another timeout for Benton. Coach Chumley is not extremely happy. Yes, that's their 3rd timeout. So they are, Benton's got 2 timeouts left. I wonder if Coach Chumley only plans on playing 1 half tonight. So 30-second timeout, Benton. 4:51 to go in the second quarter. 25-12, Sheridan. And I really think that coach is actually playing a diamond in one instead of a box in one. And that's why you see those wings kind of creep up a little bit. And I actually think I just heard him called diamond, so we'll see who's. Yeah, Ainsley Stevens is back in the game, and I'm going to guess the way she's looking around and finds Kaczynski, Ainsley will face guard Kaczynski again. So Benton brings the ball up. Prater attacks, and it's going to be a foul on the floor, I believe, on Belle Smith. And it is. So Belle picks up her first. So it'll be baseline out of bounds. Kaczynski to inbound for Benton. Gets it into DiGiovanni, back to Kaczynski. Lily's on her. She attacks. DiGiovanni attacks, and On who? Who did he call that on? I think he called it on 15, but we don't have a 15. I believe that. Yeah, I believe that was on Ainsley Stevens. Giovanni makes both free throws. Or maybe she just made one. She made both.
She made both.
So that's a foul on Ainsley Stevens.
Hey, Coach Bank.
Sheridan moves the ball around. Addie dribbles down the court, passes it down to the corner to Mason, back up to Addie. Right back to Mason in the corner. Skip all the way across to Lily, attacks. And Lily will go to the free throw line to shoot 2.
Number 15, Marla, her first.
25-14, Lady Jackets. Lily steps up to the line for the first free throw, and nothing but net. Gets the first one. Gets the ball, shoots the second one, and the net didn't even move on that one. It was so good. So Lily knocks them both down, 27-14. Now we're going to go kind of a triangle. No, we're going man. I think. I know Bell has a man, Ainsley had a man, and Addie had a man. Mason was kind of helping, so.
All right, 41.
Rebound there by Mason.
Go ahead, Addie. Move the ball. Go ahead.
Swinging the ball around, Ainsley back to Lily. Lily attacks to the nail. Gets it stolen. And that is Reagan Prater goes coast to coast for 2 for Benton.
Hey, baseline.
So Sheridan brings the ball back up the court. Swings it around to Lily at the high post to Mason for the jumper. Misses Bell with the tip, but tips it right to Kaczynski. Kaczynski pushes the ball up to DiGiovanni. Finds Reagan Prater. She's going to attack. Met by Lily Reed. Kicks it out to Cole Clager, who attacks the paint. Mason on her. She gets around her for the 2. So now Coach Breakbill's going to take a 30. I don't think he's happy with the defense right there a little bit, so we're going to have a 30-second timeout. Coach Breakbill's first timeout. So here we are, 2:56 to go in the half, 27-18.
It's a good timeout. Gotta settle this down a little bit.
That's right. He hasn't called one yet, so
Can't take it.
that's right. It's not like college, though, where if you don't use it in the first half, you lose it. So we will come out. Lady Jacks again are the first team out. Two horns have blown. So
See, I feel like it should kind of be like football, where like even though they don't take the court, I feel like after the second buzzer.
play clock starts.
Yeah.
And sometimes you'll see referees do that. They'll either put the ball in or they'll set it on the floor. So Sheridan brings the ball up. Lily brings it up to Addie. Back to Lily. Down to Bell. Mason comes across. Out to Ainsley Stevens. Back to the corner to Mason and takes a 3 and misses. Long rebound that Kaczynski chases down, attacks the basket, goes right into Addie Gourmet and draws the foul. So very strong play by Kaczynski right there. That was very aggressive. I think she's starting to get a little frustrated.
Yeah.
Might start forcing the issue a little bit. So she's got 2 free throws. First one's up and misses. We'll have Kinley Milton checks in now for Bell. Kaczynski steps back up to the line. Second free throw is up. And she misses them both. Kinley Milton with another rebound. Out to Ainsley Stevens. Dribbles at the top of the key. I really thought she would take that to the basket right there. They just didn't stop her. Skip pass over to Addie. One dribble. Don't know if you can hear that. The coach is begging for Ainsley to drive the gap when she gets that ball at the top of the key. So here we come back. Benton with the rebound. Yeah, she did. After the miss by Addie Grimet, Benton brings it back down. Ball kind of tipped around. Another tip by Addie. So we've collected ourselves back up. Mason on Kaczynski. Finds Cole Glazier. Attacks the ball. Trapped in the lane by Lily Reed and Kinley Melton. Kicks out to Reagan Prater, who misses. And Mason's going to let that one go out of bounds. I'd have grabbed it and got the rebound for the stats. So it's going to be Lady Jacket ball. Minute 38 to go. Mason inbounds to Ainsley Stevens. Brings it up the court. Kick ball by DiGiovanni.
Good kick.
Strong kick. It'd probably been good for 30. So sideline out of bounds. Mason into Ainsley. Going to kind of take our time here. Benton's in a 2-1-2, it looks like. Skip by Lily over to Addie. Attacks the nail. Kicks it out to Lily. 3 is off. Oh, right off the hand of Kinley Melton. I thought she was going to get her another offensive rebound. Kaczynski attacks. Tip by Ainsley. Comes away with it. Addie Grimet comes away with it. 2-on-1. She should attack all the way. Goes up with her left. 2 more points for Addie Grimet. Great tip by Ainsley Stevens right there. Addie comes out with it and just goes coast to coast and attacks the basket. They never stopped her. So there's another tip by Mason. Yeah, and that's, like I said, I think Kaczynski's getting a little frustrated. Cole Glazier finds Kaczynski. I think we may have got away with one. The Benton fans are wanting the foul. Lily kind of swatted down, and I think maybe we got away with one, but we'll take it. So I guess on that tip, on that block, Mason gets the rebound. So Bell checks back in for Mason. Lady Jacket ball. Running one high here. So you got Ainsley and Addie out top. A kick ball by DiGiovanni again for Benton. So it'll be Sheridan ball on the sideline. I said, so Benton in their zone. So we're running one high, 2 guards at the top. Lily will be the runner. Kinley will be the high post. In this form of it, Bell, instead of being on the low block, is kind of kicking out on the, looking for the skip. So tipped out of bounds by Benton with 6 on the shot clock. So 13.7 to go, 6 seconds on the shot clock. 4 seconds. Lily with a long 3 hits the front of the rim. Kaczynski with the rebound, 7 seconds to go. Long 3 by Prater off the back of the rim. So we will go to halftime, 29-18 Sheridan. Great first half for the Lady Jackets. A little bit slower in the second half than the second quarter than the first quarter. But great half nonetheless.
I'll be back.
Braden's going to walk away. We're going to have Coach Scott here in just a few minutes. Dance team's going to do a routine, and so Braden's got to hit the music. So we will give it a little break right here for Braden, and I'll tally up some stats here as I try to talk. Great first half by Lily Reed again. She had 12 points. Mason had 8. Belle Smith had 5, and Addie Grimet had 4. Mason, big first half on the boards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 boards in the first half. 2 of those being offensive rebounds. Lily had 2 rebounds. Belle Smith had 2. Kinley Melton with 3, and Addie and Ainsley each had 1. 4 big assists by Ainsley Stevens, spreading the ball around. So, again, great first half for the Lady Jackets. I think Coach Scott's going to join me here. He hasn't gotten out of his chair yet, but if we can get him over here. Try to get his attention here, see if we can get over here. See if Braden can get the music right for the dance team. Here they go. We can both stand. So, joined by Coach Scott here while the dance team dances. So maybe we'll let the cameras train on the dance while we do this interview. Coach, good to have you. Big win at Whitehall the other night in a kind of weird night.
We got a victory there. I mean, grinded out. Things weren't going well for us. We had foul trouble all night. Played some lineups. That was the 28th game of the season. There was a time we had 5 guys out there that hadn't played together all season. So we were just trying to piece together lineups with the foul troubles and things like that. You know, we finally took over in the third quarter and pulled away. And they inched back and forth. We found a way those last 2 minutes to get a road victory in a hostile environment.
Yeah, you talk about the foul trouble. Both bigs, Dawson and Lane, both got in foul trouble pretty early in the first quarter. I haven't seen it called all year, I don't think, even though all you coaches begged for it. But they called 2 moving screens out high that I haven't seen called all year.
No, I know Whitehall was really begging for them all night, so I don't know if they got their ear and they called them or what. We had 2 turnovers on illegal screens in the first 4 possessions. I mean, so we're not even getting shots because they're calling illegal screens on the bigs. Maybe they're moving, maybe they're not. I don't know. It was hard to tell.
Yeah, so like I said, a weird night. I felt like, and I texted you after the game and told you that I felt like that because of what happened in the girls' game, y'all kind of got punished a little bit with the officiating, especially early in the game. But you're able to get through that. Lane had to sit a lot. He picked up his 4th foul in the first half.
Yeah.
And then he had to sit most of the second half. And when he did come in, he made an impact again. Dawson had a good big game, but your guards, Jace, Beckett, Wilson Reed had a big game. You know, EA had to play a lot more minutes than he's accustomed to because Lane and Dawson stayed in foul trouble. So
we got hammered on the glass late in the second, and I was like, you know what? I don't care if you have foul trouble. We got to have our bigs back in. So we put them back in the game, and I was like, do not foul anybody. Do not touch anybody. Just stand there with your hands up, you know. And we got Lane the ball on the block, got fouled, and we had EA at the scores table sub for him, and he missed the free throw. So we come back on the defensive end, and sure enough, he got a hip check on a foul in his 4th. We had guys at the table ready to get him out too, but we just couldn't.
Yeah.
So
and we saw that. Charlie and I saw that.
Yeah, we had to save the 3rd because he had 4 fouls, obviously. And I was wanting to go with him, and I was like, hey, we should go with Lane. My assistants were like, Coach, there's still 6 minutes left in the 4th. I was like, hey, we need to go with Lane. Coach, there's still 5.5 minutes. And we finally went back to him, and we ran one of our high-low plays too. It was picture perfect. Got the ball at the block, he went up, was patient with it, and made a great shot. So it was good to get him back in the game. But yeah, Jace Beckett and Wilson all played, a really good game. Beckett, scoring-wise, I think he had 14. He had too many turnovers, and he was playing too fast. And then we watched the game, and man, it was just like an MMA fight the whole night. I mean, you could tell what their strategy was and what they wanted to do. They're running, jumping the whole game, the face running the whole game, and that freed up space for Jace. If you're going to give Jace any room, then
he's going to torch you.
It's fun.
Yeah, he's going to torch you. That's right.
Jace had a phenomenal game for us. I think he ended up with 21. Those 3 guards, Wilson came in the 3rd quarter, hit 3 threes, I think 3rd. Really big shots for us. Again, the guards are rolling with it. And that's why I said earlier, we're so balanced, we're so well-rounded. It's hard to focus just on one player for the opposing teams trying to focus on one of our players.
So we talked about it earlier in the broadcast. You're pretty solid in the number 2 right now. So we're going to move on to tonight. Looking back, moving forward tonight, at Benton, had I think a 3-point game going into the 4th quarter. Had a little stuff go on there at the beginning of the 4th quarter, but you had both your bigs. Both your bigs were hurt.
Yeah.
And so when they both went down, it kind of changed the game.
Yes.
So they're both back healthy. We have Benton is on about a 42-game conference winning streak.
I think 42-game conference winning streak, yeah, that's right.
And then the Yellowjackets have a 16-game home winning streak, correct?
Yes, dated back to last year, and the team that the last team that beat us in this unfortunate
It's Benton.
Yeah.
So let's talk about tonight. Tonight we have Benton is here. We want to end their conference road winning streak. We want to get them.
Right.
What's the atmosphere been in practice since Tuesday night? So Wednesday and Thursday, how's practices been? Where's the guys' minds at?
When we played them last year, it was pretty 2 lofty victories by them. It was low 20s, I think, maybe 30. And we told them, like, it's a new view, like, and our kids believe we can beat them. And they're not the head and shoulders above everybody like they were last year. They're really good, don't get me wrong. But we're really good too. We have confidence in our team, and our players have confidence in each other and the coaching staff. You know, we went to their place, 2-point game at halftime. It was actually a 1-point game, so they called the foul, and 0.4 seconds left in the third, so they got up 3. And we're without Lane and Griff for half the game because of injuries. So, you know, I think it gave our kids some confidence. You know, they've been eager to get this rematch to kind of play Benton again. They know about the win streak. They know the Benton state champs from last year. They know about the Anthony Spratt and all the new win offers he has and everything. But we got kids that want to battle. We got kids that want to fight. We got kids that compete. So we're here on our board. We're here to play.
Great. Well, Coach, thank you for joining me. We'll wish you luck tonight and moving forward. And we will talk to you again. Maybe we're going to broadcast again Tuesday night, senior night against Texarkana. So I'll want you to get on here if you can at the halftime of the girls' game. We'll talk about your seniors.
Sounds great.
Thanks, Coach.
All right, go Jackets.
Good luck. We will take a break here for the rest of the halftime. We got a 3-point shooting contest going on out here, so we will try to see where this goes. There's about 30 seconds left in the half, so we'll take a little break right here, and we will be right back with you. So Cody Rowe wins the 3-point shooting contest for $100. Oh, the excitement. So we're going to put 3 minutes on the clock, let the girls warm up a little bit. We are back. Like I said, 3 minutes to go. We get ready for the second half. 29-18 Sheridan. Good interview with Coach Scott there at the at halftime. As we welcome Braden Seitz back with us. Again, Coach K is over at the middle school, dancing the night away. I haven't received a text message from him, so I don't guess he's broken a hip or anything. So out there boogieing. So as the girls warm up in the second half, it's a 29-18 game, 11-point lead. You want to extend that. You want to extend that. You want to just pretty much duplicate. You'd love to come out and duplicate the first half.
Our third quarter needs to be like our first quarter. Just come out, awesome defense, show the ball, get some open looks.
Stick 18 to 20 points on the board, and then tell Benton come get us. We'll see what kind of adjustments were made. If you're Sheridan, I think defensively you kind of keep mixing it up. You got Benton's best player, Kaczynski. She's a little frustrated.
Yeah.
I think she has. She's only got 2 points.
Frustration you can see, because she just love to those
Yeah,
shots at herself.
I think if I remember right, they scored 39. I think she had 28 of them 26 or 28 of them at Benton. So she's frustrated, but she's frustrated because of the great defense by the Lady Jackets. So Ainsley Stevens and Mason Wilson have pretty much just dogged her the whole night. She's had to really work to get to get anything. So great job by the Lady Jackets defense. We're down to 1 minute to go in the half after the extended halftime. Yeah, we'll see what happens. They'll put the balls up, and we'll get back to basketball here. So I expect us to come out with the same starting five that we started the game with, and I figure Benton will too because they didn't make a single sub in the first half. Not one substitution in the first half. And it was the same way at Benton. They didn't make a substitution. I take that back. I think they had a girl that kind of got hurt for a second, had to come out, but then after that it was one girl. That's it.
He likes his five, doesn't he?
And it may be all he has. I don't know. Watched the JV game earlier. There wasn't one of the few JV games for the girls through the year, and it wasn't a super strong showing by the Benton JV, but our JV girls pulled it out, had a good night. They looked good. So here we go. Sheridan ball inbounds to Ainsley Stevens, over to Grimmett, to Lily on the wing, skip to Ainsley. About a 15-footer is off. Kaczynski with the rebound. Ainsley's going to guard Kaczynski. She gets a running start. She's going downhill, but she cannot get around Ainsley. She steps back, tries to pull up, misses. Rebound by Lily Reed.
I think we need a lot more shots from her this half.
Oh, I believe it. Lily brings it up, finds Addie. Into Mason. What a great touch pass by Mason Wilson. Man, that's impressive, the way she shares that basketball. Finds Belle Smith on the low block. 2 points for Belle Smith, 31-18. Benton bobbles the ball a little bit. Cole Klager picks up her dribble, finds Prater. Skips it down to the low block. Back out to DiGiovanni. Prater for three, misses. Mason with the box out on the rebound. And Sheridan will come back this other way. Wilson finds Ainsley to Addie. Finds Lily on the wing, long three, long rebound. There's offensive rebound by Mason. Dish to Lily. Gets fouled going up. So great offensive rebound by Mason Wilson. And Lily Reed goes to the basket, goes up, gets fouled. She'll shoot two.
I can tell you can zoom in a little bit.
Lily makes the first one. And the second one, nothing but net. So Lily's 4 for 4 from the line tonight. 14 points. Kaczynski brings the ball up, gets rid of it. Ainsley goes and puts it in her guard. There's Mason with another tip. There's Bell with a tip. Still, though, the tips are going right back to Benton. Prater picks it up, skip over to the corner to DiGiovanni. Kaczynski with the put-back rebound. Misses. Super frustrated. She is slapping her legs. But then Cole Klager gets the rebound, goes back up, and gets fouled by Lily. So she picks up her first foul of the night. First free throw is up and good for Cole Klager. She's got 5 points, I believe. Second free throw is up, and it's good. So 33-20. Mason inbounds the ball to Lily. She'll bring it up, finds Addie Grimmett to bring it across half court to Ainsley Stevens, back to Grimmett, swings it to Lily. Oh, good skip by Lily to Mason down on the low block. Great look. And it's just been there. That's 3 or 4 trips now that's been there tonight. So give the assist to Lily Reed. 2 points for Mason Wilson. Ainsley fighting through screens. Skip out to the top to Prater. Long rebound. Another rebound by Mason Wilson. And that gives Mason Wilson her double-double. She's got 10 points, 10 rebounds. Gives it to Lily. Long 3 for Addie Grimmett on the pass from Ainsley Stevens. 3-pointer goes down. We've got Sadie Krause is going to check in the game now for Ainsley Stevens, I believe. I don't know who called that timeout. I guess Benton did. So with 5:28 to go in the third quarter, Coach Chumley has called his 4th timeout, leaving him with 1 for the rest of the game. So I am surprised by this. I don't know. The 3 in the first half was kind of surprising. 3 in the first quarter. He called 3 timeouts in the first quarter and did not call a timeout in the second quarter. So,
I would take it.
yeah, no, I mean, here's the thing. He's only got 1 left, so at some point the game's not going to slow down anymore on Benton's account, right? So, sorry, we probably should have put the sponsors up there. Mason's pulling double duty doing the music and,
You did not just call me Mason.
excuse me, Brady.
You did.
Wow.
Headsets come on.
Wow, my bad. That was just, at least I was blaming him for not putting the sponsors up. So Benton brings the ball up. Kaczynski skips it to the corner to DiGiovanni, and she makes a 3 in the third quarter like she started the game with. So 38-23, Lady Jackets. Addie brings the ball up, finds Belle Smith on the wing. Being a little bit patient here, gets it back out to Addie Grimmett, around to Sadie Krause, who has checked into the game. Good cut by Belle Smith, good look by Sadie Krause. 2 points for Belle Smith. So here we are. We're in our 3-2 zone, so Kaczynski not being hounded right now, even though she was. 3 by Prater. Good block out by Sadie Krause on Kaczynski, but gets knocked away. They get a jump ball, so it'll be Benton ball. And for the first time tonight, and it's 2 subs for Benton. Number 4, Emery Aiken, and number 3, Marley Rickett coming into the game. So Kaczynski gets the ball on Mason Wilson on the block. Oh. A little bit ticky-tacky. Foul on Mason Wilson. Picks up her first. I know what happened when I did that earlier. I was looking at her when I said Mason. So just so you know, I would never do that to you, Braden. 5-second call. Great defense by the Lady Jackets. Get the 5-second call on the inbounds play. So turnover, Benton. Ball goes to Sheridan, inbounded by Mason Wilson. Addie will bring the ball up. Tipped away by number 4, Emery Aiken. I think Etkin. I don't know how you say that. So we'll go with Etkin. Otkin. I don't know. Oetken. Otkin, I think, is what we'll say. There's Addie Grimmett, finds Sadie Krause in the corner. Big offensive rebound by Lily Reed. Goes back up and gets the roll. Great job by Lily.
That's tough.
Yeah. Yep. They had a chance to tie her up. Kaczynski had her hands on the ball. There's a step back by Kaczynski for 3. Another miss. Sadie Krause pushing, tries to come away with the rebound and knocks it out. Gets a little battle for the ball and it gets knocked away. So there's it'll be Benton ball on the sideline, right in front of their bench. Kaczynski into Otkin back to Kaczynski. She's going to fire, buddy. And she finally hits 1-3. So the last 3 times trip, yeah, you're right. The last 3 trips down, she's been very aggressive shooting the ball. So Yellow Jacket ball, Sadie Krause with the ball on the wing. Back up to Lily Reed for a long 3 and off the front of the rim. Benton comes away with it. I think that was a double dribble. Pushes the ball up. She's going to, she's trying to pass the ball off. Addie Grabett comes away with the steal. Goes up and gets 2 points. Coach Brakebill telling Sadie to come up and try to stop ball. Addie reaches in and she fouls. Kaczynski reaching, and we knew it was a foul. She knew it was a foul as soon as she did it. No, it's not bad. She was about to take a step back right there at the elbow. So Kinley Melton coming in the game. Coming in for Lily. Lily's going to get a breather. Get her a drink real quick. Number 15, Aubrey Bartlow is going to check back in for Emery Otkin. So maybe I don't have to say that name again for a while. Benton, baseline out of bounds, gets it into Cole Clazier. Misses it. Belle Smith comes away with a big rebound. Finds Addie Grabett, who brings the ball across half court. Brings the ball down to Mason. Ainsley Stevens is going to come back to the table to check in. Oh, good kick by Sadie Krause for a 3 by Addie Grabett. Big offensive rebound by Kinley Melton and gets the put back. So great work by Kinley. She's busting her hump. She's got 4 rebounds, 2 of them offensive. Coach is begging Addie Grabett to get up on Kaczynski. And here we go. Ball goes into Cole Clazier. And it's going to be a foul on Kinley Melton. So Ainsley checks back in. Addie's going to get a breather. Grabett will take a seat on the bench. Benton inbounds the ball on the low block to Cole Clazier. She puts the ball on the floor. Sadie Krause comes up with the rebound. Finds Ainsley Stevens. We're going to hold up the ball a little bit. Ainsley with the run, with the drive, kicks out to Sadie. Oh, off the front of the rim. Kaczynski with the rebound, pushing Mason. And a miss by Kaczynski. Ainsley Stevens comes away with the rebound. And we're going to get a full timeout by Coach Brakebill with 1:48 to go, 46-26. Lady Jackets. Try to help Braden out here and get these sponsors up on the board so we can thank them, give them their due that they deserve so greatly. So with 1:48 to go in the third quarter, 46-26. And we've gotten the third quarter that we wanted from the Lady Jackets. It's been a pretty good third quarter. Yes, they've stretched the lead out to 20. You hope they keep the foot on the gas. I'd like to see in the fourth quarter it gets stretched out to 30, and we'll see that JV team again. And yeah, we've got a group of seniors over there with the ESPN table set up. They're doing a little video of themselves, all with their suits and ties, kind of making this broadcast crew look a little underdressed, but it's all good. They're still young enough, they have to impress people. So it'll be Lady Jackets ball. I'm going to not have Sparky Head and yell at me, so I'm going to put the camera back up. Outlet pass to Kinley, get 2 points. I don't know who threw that. I think Mason threw it maybe. So the long pass by Mason Wilson to Kinley Melton on the run out. And 22-point game. There's Kaczynski, gets the ball knocked away by Ainsley Stevens. Ball's on the floor. Sadie getting on the floor. Mason comes away with it. Outlet to Sadie. Ahead to Kinley Melton. Misses the layup. Ainsley gets the offensive rebound. She misses, and Kaczynski comes away with it. Great defensive play. Turning into offense right there. Ainsley tripped at I don't know if she kind of pushed. There's Sadie Krause with a tip. Runs out, and Sadie gets the 2 points. I don't know if you saw that there. The ball got tipped away by Kaczynski, and she didn't even she jogged back on defense. So she's gassed. She's frustrated. She's had a rough night. Long three for Kaczynski, but she can still shoot. Long three. So, and all of a sudden, she's got 8 points. A couple of long threes. So Ainsley Stevens brings the ball up, kicks it out to Kinley Melton. Drives to the lane, picks up the foul on number 15, Aubrey Barlow, on the floor. It'll be Yellow Jacket ball baseline out of bounds. Ainsley Stevens with an inbound to Mason, tipped away by Benton. 23 seconds to go on the clock. Shot clock is off. Baseline out of bounds from the other side of the goal now. Ainsley lobs it up to Lily, goes to the basket, gets her own rebound, and gets fouled by Kaczynski. So Lily with the offensive rebound after the block shot by Kaczynski, and then goes back up strong and gets fouled by Kaczynski, and she'll go to the line to shoot 2. First shot is up and nothing but net. She has done that tonight. So there's another one for Lily. So she's 6 for 6 from the line now. 19 seconds to go in the quarter. Benton brings the ball up. Kaczynski brings it across half court. Coach Breakville asking Sadie to get up. She's made a couple of long threes right there. Tipped by Mason Wilson. Picked up by Lily. 5 seconds to go. Good pass to Ainsley. Kicks it up off the glass. Lily gets the offensive rebound in the putback. So we will finish the third quarter. 25-point lead for the Lady Jackets, 54-29. With the 2-point bucket on the offensive rebound by Lily Reed at the end of the third quarter at the buzzer. So I think you're going to see Addie Grimmett check back in here at the beginning of the fourth quarter. She comes to the table, checks in. So 54-29, so there's the third quarter we asked for. Very well could. Need to stretch it out to 5. I think it is Sheridan ball coming out. So it'll be Sheridan ball coming out starting the fourth quarter. Coach Breakville's drawing up a play in the huddle there. Let's see if I can see what it is. He's drawing something up for someone. So this person's going to squiggle. This person's going to dot, dot, dot. Yeah, so we will come out. We'll see if the Lady Jackets can stretch it out here. Sorry, I got a picture of my 6th grade girls basketball team at the dance tonight. So Addie picks up her dribble. You got to get rid of it. There she goes. Gets it to Lily. 20 seconds on the shot clock. Lily gonna try to get to the lane. She gets to the elbow and gets tied up. Got a double team there at the elbow, and so she gets tied up. The alternating possession will go to Benton. So whoever was supposed to dot, dot, dot squiggled, and whoever was supposed to squiggle dot, dot, dotted there, I think. It didn't. So Benton brings the ball up. Kaczynski to the high post to Cole Pleasure. Back out to Kaczynski. Screen at the high post. Kaczynski steps back and drains another 3.
She likes top the key.
And listen, she shoots it like a boy. She shoots it like a boy. She's got that form. It's a pretty shot. So when you shoot like that and that consistently that good a form, they're going to go in eventually. So the Lady Jackets, Sadie Krause finds Kinley Melton on the cut. Yeah, right. And we backed off a little bit in the second half, and she's taking advantage of it. So great pass by Sadie Krause right there. Finds Kinley Melton on the cut. Kinley gets 2. Back out to Back out to Kaczynski for 3. And just like that, she has 14 points after she had 2 in the first half. So she's got 12 points in the second half. I think Coach Breakbill's going to say, hey, can we step up on her a little bit? We're being a little bit lackadaisical getting out to that. They've run the same play about 3 times in a row now, and
Just to the high post, back out to her.
we started the fourth quarter with a 25-point lead, and it has now been cut to 21. So going the opposite direction we really wanted it to go.
Yeah.
So Coach Breakbill calls a timeout. He's got 2 left now, 6:50 to go in the fourth quarter. And that's the first thing he said when they walked up. Yeah, looked at Addie Grummet and said, hey, I need you to step up on that.
Yeah.
So
You can't get sucked down to the high post if she's
that's right.
pop up out there.
You don't want to get a little lackadaisical here. You want to keep this big lead.
Spoke too soon. I was talking about being up 30.
Yeah. You're a rookie at this. You know, when you say something as an announcer, it's going to go the other way. So. So Benton's in a man-to-man. They're switching all movement now. Lily finds Sadie Krause at the top of the key, kicks it out to Kinley Melton. She's going to attack the nail, kicks it out to Addie Grummet, and dribbles around. Comes towards Lily, looking to try to get it to Lily. Gets it to Sadie in the corner. Dribbles up. They're double teaming Lily down there. Kick it around to Mason for 3 at the buzzer. And it's going to be Lily Reed with the offensive rebound. Gets fouled, so it's going to be Sheridan ball on the baseline. So Mason had to rush that one. Draws rim, so resets the shot clock. Then Lily gets fouled on the offensive rebound. Great cut by Mason, pump fake. Addie really patient right there to get the assist. Yes, and then Mason pump fakes, lets him fly by, and up she goes. So Kaczynski finds Colclasia at the high post. Back to Kaczynski on the wing for number 15, Aubrey Barlow, and she makes a 3. So it's kind of, it kind of rubs off. You give them a little bit of confidence, and all of a sudden, now everybody's making shots. So it may be time to turn that defense back up. Addie Grummet finds Mason Wilson on the wing, dribbles up to the nail, kick out to Lily. Strong move to the basket, goes up with her left. Well, that's going to be a walk. Yep. Ben gets the rebound, but she walks as she goes down. So Ainsley's going to check back in now for Sadie Krause. Good minutes by Sadie.
She played hard.
Played hard, got some good.
On the ground with the ball.
That's right. Several tips. Inbounds by Ainsley to Lily. Goes up. Blocked by Kaczynski. So stay here for Sheridan. Baseline out of bounds on the other side of the goal. Ainsley lobs it into Mason Wilson. Trying to kick it out to Lily in the corner. Tipped. Lily goes strong to the basket. Over the front of the rim. Outlet to Kaczynski, who pulls up. Misses. Rebound by Addie Grummet.
We need to slow it down for the next 5 minutes.
Yep. So 20-point lead by the Lady Jackets. We're gonna run it around a little bit, try to burn some of the clock. Okay to get an open layup. 15 seconds on the shot clock. Lily with the ball top of the key. Passes around to Kinley Melton, who attacks the basket, and she travels. She got bumped a little bit. I don't know that I would have called the foul either. It was just a little basketball bump, and she couldn't gather herself. So turnover by Kinley Melton. So Benton's ball. She doesn't even hesitate. Kaczynski goes up, shoot the 3, and, well, I thought it was going to be a rebound for Mason, but another 2 seconds after the play call by that referee. He's good at that. So foul on number 11, Kinley Melton. That is her second foul. Inbounds, turnover. Mason comes away with it, but then gets hit, the ball taken away. So Benton gets a shot off, Kinley Melton with the rebound, and then she gets fouled. Fouls on number 15, Aubrey Barlow for Benton. So 58-38, it will be Sheridan ball. Lily will inbound the ball to Ainsley Stevens. Back to Lily. Lily picks up her dribble, wanted to hand it off to Ainsley. Takes the long 3. Oh, Offensive rebound by Kinley Melton, and she gets fouled again.
Foul on the floor, Benton, her first.
Nice, good rebound. Oh, get in there, ball. And then Kinley.
And Benton goes down and scores. Number 13, Audrey DiGiovanni. So ball comes into Ainsley Stevens, brings it up, gives it back to Lily. Hand off to Ainsley with a lot of pressure. Ainsley, man, whew, a lot of contact on that one. But they say out of bounds on Ainsley. So,
Go, hands.
so 18-point game, 3:40 to go. Benton brings the ball up. Kaczynski to DiGiovanni, who drives, kicks it out to Aubrey Barlow. Long three. Comes off. Offensive rebound by Kaczynski, and she goes back up and gets the bucket. So 58-42. Ainsley brings it up. On the wing to Mason. One dribble up, picks up her dribble. Addie attacks the pin, attacks the nail, pulls it out, finds Mason. Back to Kinley Melton, out to Addie. Grimmett. Hands off to Mason. Oh. Forces a little bit, I think, but I think she got fouled. And we've swallowed our whistles.
Up, Addie.
Trying to set the screen on Addie up there for Kaczynski. Back up.
Addie. Got her.
And the tips that we were getting earlier, we're not getting right now.
There we go.
Try to enter it into Kaczynski in the high post. And I think he's going to call a foul. Surely not.
We're gonna jump.
Jump ball. He didn't say, but it's a jump ball. So white ball. He never made the call. He just blew his whistle and said, figure it out.
Good defense by that. Addie, boy.
Yeah, great defense on tip by Addie. Gets on the floor for the ball, gets tied up. So, goodness gracious. They're letting him get away with it now. Long three by Kinley. Benton brings the ball up. Kaczynski in the corner with the entry pass to Cole Glazier. Back out to Kaczynski. She's going to drive baseline. Stopped by Lily. She punches it through. Kick out to DiGiovanni, and she makes a three. So now all of a sudden it's a 13-point game with 1:58 to go, 58-45. Timeout with Coach Brakebill. I think the girls may have felt like they had this one in hand, and they kind of do. It'd still be a big comeback by Benton, but it's still 13 points with just under 2 minutes to go in the fourth quarter.
Yep, behind the finish. 158. Gonna have to get it.
Yeah, so Coach Brakebill calls his fourth timeout, so both teams with one timeout left.
I'm kind of surprised that we left the whole boxing one defense.
Kind of let her get back in. You know, we saw that a couple times earlier this year against Sheridan. They would face guard Lily. She wouldn't have very much in the first half. In the second half, they would kind of back up a little bit. And with shooters, just like Lily, when you see that first one go through, your confidence goes through the roof. Yo, I'm back. I'm back, and I've got it, and here we go. And she has. She had 2 points at the half, 16 points now in the game. So, and Benton is going to go full court. Full court, man-to-man. Ainsley will beat her man, get the ball across half court. Pressure defense out high.
Need a bucket.
Ball turnover by Ainsley. Benton kicks it out, and they get the basket. So 58-47.
Need a bucket.
Lily inbounds to Mason. Kicks it ahead to Addie Grimmett. Tipped out of bounds. Stays Sheridan basketball. We inbound the ball to the backcourt to Ainsley. Benton girl putting a lot of pressure on her. Ball to the top of the key to Addie Grimmett. Dribbles down. And Addie is trying to picks up and pump fakes, trying to make the pass to Lily on the wing and gets fouled. So that's the fourth foul by Benton. So Sheridan will be in the bonus for the rest of the way. Shooting 2 free throws. Inbound, Mason to Lily. Lily's got the ball, 33 seconds on the shot clock, so minute 13 to go. We're going to try to burn a little bit, I think. Yeah, Lily goes to the nail, picks up, kicks out to Addie Grimmett to the top of the key, and she shoots a 3 and misses. Kaczynski pushes. Oh, and there's a foul on Addie.
24 seconds on the shot clock.
So foul on Addie Grimmett, and Coach Brakebill is going to, or Coach Phillips. Coach Brakebill reminded her across the court, and Coach Phillips calls her over to remind her that there was 24 seconds on the shot clock when she took that shot. So DiGiovanni to the line for 2, makes the first one, makes it a 10-point game.
Triangle.
Second free throws up and rolls around and goes in. So down to single digits with 57 seconds to go. Benton full court, man-to-man. Mason inbounds to Lily. That should have been a foul, but Lily gathers, pushes, and we're going to call the foul quick that time. So Lily will go to the line to shoot 2. So he misses it down here, and I think that's why he kind of anticipated this one right here. So 58-49, 50.6 seconds left to go. Lily's first free throw is up and good. There you go again. We'll see if you can break the announcer curse. Nope, nothing but net. So Lily is 8 for 8 from the free throw line, and not a single one of them has touched the rim. So she is feeling it tonight. The form is there. Kaczynski drives, kicks out to DiGiovanni. Back cut to Kaczynski. And Coach Chumley will call his last timeout. 60-51. Lady Jackets, 36.7. It'll be a full timeout by Benton. So we'll see what Coach Brakebill is able to draw up out of the timeout. Just need to finish this game. So when you decided as a rookie announcer to put the hex on, you went good. We had a 25-point lead starting the fourth quarter. You were begging for 30, and it's down to 9. Hey, we all got to learn somehow.
I was feeling pretty good.
Yeah, don't say anything. Don't say anything. I'm glad you and I can laugh about this. I can promise you 2 men that are not laughing about this right now are right there to our left in that huddle. So it'll be Sheridan ball underneath Benton's basket. Benton will be in their full court man-to-man. Full court press man-to-man. A little play where we pass it down the baseline to Mason. Lily comes in and passes to Lily, so we'll go back to Lily. Lily gets fouled. She'll go to the free throw line. Shoot 2.
Number 5, her 5th.
That's foul on number 5, Cole Glazier. That's her 5th, so she fouls out of the game. First shot for Lily is up and good. So like the other night at Whitehall, Lily made a couple of field goals, but she had a bunch of free throws in the fourth quarter. So here she is again, and finally hits the rim, but it rolls in. So she's 10 for 10 from the line. 30 seconds to go in the game. 10 and 11-point lead. Ainsley with the pressure on Kaczynski. Kaczynski battling. Oh. So the foul on Ainsley. She was working it. I don't know.
She's a little handsy, but
They've been that way all night. Everybody's been that way all night. So it's going to be Benton ball out of bounds. They're trying to decide who's going to pass it in. That's got to be 5 seconds. Goodness gracious. They get the ball in. Swing it around. Here's Kaczynski with Ainsley Stevens on her. Pulls up for 3. Rims out. Rebound by Mason Wilson. And that should just about. Mason gets it out. She's going to pull it out for the last 6 seconds. Benton's not going to foul.
Very nice. Very nice W.
So, big win by the Lady Jackets. 11-point win, 62-51. If you want to talk for a minute, I'm going to do some totaling up here.
Yeah, it was a solid game. Good second half, kind of snoozed a little bit there towards the end, but ain't no such thing as an ugly win.
No such thing as an ugly win, I don't guess.
Win's a win. Win's a win every time.
So, just like the other night, Lily has 24 points.
Oh, yeah, give me 1 second. I'm going to take that out.
So Lily has 24 points. 12 in the first half, 12 in the second half. She was 10 for 10 from the free throw line. Mason Wilson with a double-double, 12 points, 11 rebounds. Lily also had 7 rebounds. She had 5 rebounds in the second half. 4 of them were offensive rebounds. Addie Grimet had 9 points and 2 rebounds. Ainsley Stevens did not score tonight, but had three big rebounds, 5 assists. Kinley Melton had 6 rebounds and 6 points. And Belle Smith had 9 points and 2 rebounds. So, great win by the Lady Jackets. Keeps them on the winning side. Keeps them firmly in the 4, pushing to get to the 3 seed. And we will move on to senior night with Texarkana. So we're going to take a little break right now. 9 minutes to go in the pregame. We'll take a little break right now and throw the sponsors up on the board. And we'll be back with you in just a few minutes. Okay, we are back. So Benton's starting lineup is number 10, Jeremiah Lee. Number 3, Brian Cal Jr. Number 20, Peyton Bolding. Number 1, Javarius Russell. And number 5, Anthony Spratt Jr. The highly touted player for the Benton Panthers. So here we are, hype video for the Sheridan Yellowjackets. Looks like it's going to be our same starting lineup for the Yellowjackets as it has been all year. Sophomore, number 3, Beckett Scott. Number 4, junior, DJ Trotter. Sophomore, number 5, Jace Gatlin. Now for the 2 big trees. Junior, number 13, Dawson Griffin. And the big senior, number 50, Lane Bickford.
Number 50, Lane Bickford.
So here we go. Teams making their final adjustments. Coaches doing their final preparations. Yellowjackets, a little prayer circle. For Benton, Anthony Spratt Jr. will do the jumping, and for Sheridan, it'll be number 50, Lane Bickford. So Benton will control the tip. Sheridan comes out. Kind of in a high 3-2, it looks like. Benton swings the ball around, gets it out to the top of Russell. Oh, he shuffled his feet a little bit, I thought, on the pump fake. Benton moving the ball around pretty quick. Spratt Jr. down to the corner. Gets covered up, back out. Long 3 for Spratt. Offensive rebound, Benton. There's the good board by Dawson Griffin. So Benton comes away empty. Russell's going to hound Beckett like he did in the first game. Benton's in a man-to-man, which they're very confident in. DJ up top to Lane Bickford. Oh. Gives it out to Jace. Try to get it into Dawson. Brian Cal Jr. with the first 2 points of the game, coast to coast, after getting the steal on the other end. Jace Gatlin brings the ball up the court, met by Spratt Jr., high post to Lane. And foul on Russell down low, holding Dawson Griffin. Going to try to exploit that, mismatches. They keep getting a switch and a mismatch on Dawson down there, so they're going to try to exploit that. They're trying to get it into him. Beckett will inbound the ball, gets it to DJ, comes around, ball goes back to Beckett, down to Lane, goes off his finger.
Yes.
And there's a tip by Jace, knocks it out of bounds. Still Benton ball, but great play by Jace Gatlin. Benton inbounds the ball to Russell, gets to Cal Jr. in the corner, goes up the lane. Oh. So that's a foul on Lane Bickford. He was shooting. So Cal Jr. will go to the line to shoot 2. Makes the first one. Makes both free throws, so it is Brian Cal Jr. 4, Yellowjackets 0. Beckett brings the ball to the court. High screen by Lane. Tipped out by Dawson, and big dunk by Anthony Spratt Jr. 6-0 Benton lead. Beckett with the pull up, contested by Spratt. Coast to coast by Brian Cal Jr. And Benton has really turned up the pressure right here. Foul on Brian Cal Jr. reaching. The Benton fans very loud and in our back. Big, good screen out top by Lane. Pull up by Jace, doesn't fall, and Benton comes away with it. They're looking to run out to Russell. He pulls up 10-0 Benton. And we'll get a timeout, Sheridan. So with 5:14 to go in the first quarter, 10-0 Benton. Not the start that Sheridan wanted. And this place is packed. Bunch of Sheridan fans here. This is the biggest blue crew that I've seen all season. They're ready to explode. They want to explode. Not a huge Benton student section tonight. They got quite a few fans here. I think they're really just all packed right behind us right here.
I think we got some armchair coaches right behind us.
Oh yeah, and referees. I'm going to ask the referees if they could please ask the people behind us to leave. See if we can get a replay from Whitehall the other night.
But yeah, we need a bucket right here that way.
Yes, so it'll be Sheridan ball, sideline out of bounds. Inbounds to Beckett. .20 seconds. Enter into the high post to Dawson. Kick out to DJ. Turnover by DJ trying to enter it into Dawson. There's Russell quick out to Cal Jr. Jason Beckett there to stop him. Ball's way off by Russell on the long 3. Rebound by Dawson Griffin. High screen by Dawson. Kicks to DJ. Spin into the lane. Trying to fight out of the lane. DJ throws up a shot, gets blocked. Benton brings it to the front court. Russell attacks the baseline. Straight up, good defense by Lane. Rebound, another rebound by Dawson. Trying to push the Jace. Kind of floats that pass out to Beckett. Beckett collects it. Pulls up for 3. And gets the roll. So we get to see one go in. Yep, 10-3 Benton. He wasn't across. He wasn't established across. It's kind of a two-man game right now with Russell and Cal Jr. Now they get Spratt involved. Long 3 by Peyton Bolding. Nothing. Attempt to save by Benton. DJ comes away with it. Finds Beckett. We bring it into the front court. High screen by Lane again. Switch onto Beckett with Spratt Jr. Mismatch down low. They're going to double team Lane. Does not get the foul call. We're going to get our first subs. Wilson Reed in for Lane and EA. Ethan Anderson comes in for DJ. For Benton, Xavier Jones is checked into the game, senior. For I don't know who he came in for. Jeremiah Lee. So high screen by Dawson for Wilson. Got the mismatch again. Good look by EA for the assist into Dawson. For the 2, it rolled around quite a bit before dropping. So Benton brings the ball back up 10-5. Benton lead. Enters into high post to Cal Jr. It's going to be tied up. Jump ball. Should be Yellow Jacket ball. Great job by Jason Wilson. He turned into him and they wrapped it up. And great call by the ref. So Benton coming up. Benton going to go full court, man-to-man. They're going to try to deny. Yeah, they're going to try to deny Beckett the ball. They don't want him to get it. But Jace gets it into Beckett. He'll bring it up one-on-one against Cal Jr. Enters the ball into Dawson Griffin. Against Spratt, and there's a foul on Spratt Jr. Way to be aggressive by Dawson. Let's say he was shooting. 2 shots. He is shooting 2, so they do say he was shooting. So Dawson goes to the line. First shot is up and bounces out.
Come on, Griffin.
Really need to have these free throws. I think we're going to bring Lane back in, probably give Griff a little blow. And this is the second one. Russell brings the ball up the court. Benton kind of slowing it down a little bit. Jones handling the ball at the top of the key. Finds Russell on the wing, back to Jones. Down to the wing to Russell. Wanted the shot. I'm surprised he didn't take it. Puts his hand straight into Jason's gut, pushes off, and dribbles out. Back to the top of the key. Around to Spratt Jr. He pump fakes, gets the yay off his feet. A couple dribbles in, gets cut off on the baseline. Another 3 by number 20, Peyton Bolding. That's really bad off, so we'll take that. Yellowjackets come away with it. Who got that rebound? It was EA, wasn't it? No, it was Jace. Beckett attacks. So foul on Jones. Lane comes in for Griff. Baseline out of bounds for the Yellowjackets. Beckett's patient, waits for Lane to get to the block. He is pushing him straight back. How you can get that big body that far out. There's a tip by Brian Cal Jr. Beckett chases him down. He misses it. Rebound by Russell. Gets an and 1. Fouls on Beckett. So his first. Dawson's going to check back in. He's coming in for EA.
We're going to have to use our size this game.
Yeah.
I know we're trying to get it down there early. We're struggling a little bit, but I think that's definitely the best game.
Yeah, for sure. So Russell makes the free throw. Ball's inbounded to Beckett. There's Russell riding him. Couple pump fakes by Lane there on the entry pass by Beckett. Kind of flow, so Benton comes right back 13-7. Benton lead. Swinging it around, Jones out to, I don't remember his name, Bolding. Into Spratt Jr., pump fake, goes to the basket. Double pump in the air and makes the bucket, so 15-7 with 48 seconds to go on the clock. It was a very nice move. There's Beckett getting all the way to the basket and gets fouled. I'd like for him to call it on Spratt, but I believe it's going to be on Bolding.
My bad. You're good.
Beckett will go to the line to shoot 2. First free throw is up and hits the front of the rim and does not go in.
Gotta make it up for you, man.
We're 0 for 3 right now. Keep track of that one as the night goes on. Second free throw is up and good. So here we go. Wilson Reed will guard Anthony Spratt Jr. Ball comes to Russell. Dawson's up high. Benton's kind of slowing it down. They're going to want to milk this clock down, it looks like. Looks like they're trying to get the ball into Spratt. There's Cal Jr. Oh! He was on top of the ball. So the 7th grade referee calls a foul on Lane as he goes up, and it was all ball. His hand was on top of the ball. I don't think he wants to see that replay. So Brian Cal Jr. goes to the line, hits the first one. Lane picks up his second foul, so we don't want to get his third this early. So EA checks in for Lane. Lane in a little bit of foul trouble again as he was at Whitehall the other night. So and that was just a really bad call. A really bad call in my opinion. But game rolls on, 17-8 Benton. Here they come with their full court pressure again. Get the ball into Wilson. Handle the ball, gets the pressure. Takes it all the way coast to coast for the basket. Great move by Wilson. Xavier Jones was all over him. Here's Jace guarding Russell. Goes up.
Come on.
Foul on Jace Gatlin. Hey, y'all got to choke on those whistles, right?
Foul call, number 11, 3, his first.
So Russell goes to the free throw line to shoot 2.
Such a bailment call. That's the second left-hand call.
So Lane's going to check back in. A little, I guess, offense for defense. Try to take advantage of those mismatches as much as we can. Ball's off. And at the buzzer, misses the second free throw, and it is 18-10. Benton at the end of the first quarter. So after a very, very fast start by Benton, things kind of settled down a little bit after a 10-0 start. The Yellowjackets finished the quarter on a 10-8 run, so they gathered themselves a little bit. So it's an 8-point lead at the end of the first quarter. Here in the second quarter, you just got to see we got to cut down the offensive rebounds for Benton. We're not getting the rebounds on defense, and it's really hurting us. Benton's getting second, and third, and fourth, a few fourth chances, So we got to cut that out. And then, we got Lane's got 2. I don't think Dawson has any fouls.
No.
I think Wilson's got a foul. Beck's got 1. I think Jace has 1. No, he doesn't either. So we just got to figure out a way to kind of slow Benton down a little bit. Find a way to keep letting Peyton Bolden take those long threes.
Yeah.
I could live with that, I think. But, of course, as soon as I say that, he'll start knocking them down, right? So,
You said it right.
yeah,
That's the curse.
that's the curse. Benton likes to get the ball down there in the corner and then attack baseline. So we'll do a little better job cutting the baseline off. We'll probably be a little more successful. Benton swings the ball back around, back down to Cal Jr., back out to Bolding. To Russell, 3 by Cal Jr.'s off. Rebound by EA. Pushes it out to Wilson. Throws it away to Benton, so turnover. Benton brings it back, still 18-10. Spratt Jr. with a long 3 is off. Rebound by Jeremiah Lee. Swings it around to Russell. Attacks. Skip to Bolding. Lee up and under. I think it was blocked a little bit by Dawson Griffin. Another offensive rebound. And now a foul on EA. So Jeremiah Lee will go to the line. Misses the first one on the front of the rim. DJ Trotter and Lane Beckwith will check back in for Wilson Reed and Ethan Anderton. In and out, ball hits the ground, rebound by DJ. Okay, I guess if nobody else wants to rebound, I'll just pick it up off the floor, is what he said. So everybody did a good job of blocking out, and the ball hit the floor. So Yellowjackets bring it up, find DJ in the wing. Catch Dawson on the high post, enters it into lane. On the low, kicks it back out to Beckett. 3 is off, and Benton will let that one go out of bounds. I just heard Coach Scott say he told Lane and Dawson both he wants 16 shots apiece between the two of them tonight, and they keep passing the ball out. So he's wanting to attack that post, and we're just kicking it back out. Benton brings the ball down, gets it on the low post to Cal Jr., and he travels. He did. He spun and then switched pivot feet, so he traveled. He traveled. I'm trying to help this guy out. He keeps asking questions. I'm trying to give him answers, but he's not listening, so. Ball inbounded to Beckett. Still man-to-man, Finds Jace, gets it back to the top, to Griffin, to DJ. Finds Jace. Nice step through with the floater, off. Off Benton. I think Jeremiah Lee came in and kind of tipped that one away, so it's Sheridan ball, baseline out of bounds. Get it into lane on the block. Gets his offensive rebound. It's going to get there here in a minute. But notice they're both picking on the 7th grader. They're both picking on the kid. Yes. Coach Scott wanted a flop, and Coach Hendricks wanted, I guess, an offensive foul. But, so Spratt Jr. gets the ball, skip over to Russell. 3 seconds on the shot clock. Long 3 by Spratt. Hits the back of the rim. DJ goes up and gets the rebound, and then Jeremiah Lee knocks it out of bounds. So big rebound by DJ Trotter. I wouldn't take that from him. So Russell's getting a little chippy here. He just swatted down. I think we've got blood on the floor down here. We got an official timeout. So we got a So there was blood on the floor is what the stoppage was for. We got it cleaned up. So here we go. So it's going to be, hey, that guy can't be on the, where's Rick? So DJ's going to inbound the ball to Beckett. Beckett brings it up, hands it off to Jace. That should have been a foul. There's another one. Passes out to Jace. 17 on the shot clock. Moving screen on Lane, so he picks up his third, so he'll take a seat for the rest of the half. Gonna have a timeout by Benton. That's bull.
I mean, every play, every call is big so far in this game.
Yeah, it does. And what's crazy, it was 18-10 at the end of the first quarter. We are, 3 minutes and 11 seconds into the second quarter, and there's been 2 points scored, 18-12, Benton. It's sitting down here on the court at the table. It's really easy to get caught up in the game.
So I'm going to go ahead and apologize in advance.
Yeah, I'll apologize.
Right.
Yeah, I'll apologize for Braden. It's all Braden's fault. So.
At least you have the field to view yourself.
So Benton's ball after the timeout. Jones brings it up, finds Cal Jr. at the top. Russell back to Cal Jr. Russell on the wing, down to the corner to Spratt, up to Russell, long three. Jace brings the ball up, gets some heavy pressure, hands all over him, hand right in his back. Jace gets to the basket. Here's Russell on the run, pulls it back out to Spratt, another long three, he's off. Big rebound by DJ, way to go get it, DJ. Beckett pulls up for three, off the back of the rim.
You know, Jason's awfully quiet, Beckett's awfully quiet.
That's right.
They're usually pretty explosive offensively.
Yeah, Benton has done a lot to. They're trying to negate. They're trying to negate Jace.
Size and speed.
Long rebound to Beckett. Jeez, they're sliding underneath them. Calls the foul, so foul on Brian Cal Jr. as sliding under Dawson as he's going up. So EA's gonna check in for DJ.
Good, DJ.
So baseline out of bounds, Sheridan. They double team Dawson on the block. They won't let him catch it there. Ball comes into Wilson. High screen by Dawson, slip. They're trying to get it to him on that switch. Just give it up to him. Gotta throw it up. So turnover. Russell throwing the lob. Luckily, Jeremiah Lee was there to guard Spratt to keep him from catching that ball. So Benton has backed up a little bit. They're not giving the full court pressure right now. So Jace brings it into Beckett. Brings up the court. Dawson with a high screen. Beckett pulls up for three. Good.
Needed that one. Now we're going to stop.
Yes, now we got to get some defensive stops. 6-point game, 21-15.
One possession at a time.
Yep, 2:40 to go. Defense is kind of stretching out a little bit more now. Jeremiah Lee with the ball on the wing, up to Russell, over to Jones, back to Russell at the top. Well, I wish they'd watch his feet. Gets into Spratt Jr., skip out to the top. Walk. Walk!
Walk!
Foul on Jace Gatlin. Russell shooting 2 free throws, hits the first one.
Coach got it.
Yeah, he's getting a little hot. I mean, listen. You can't go from the nail to the low block without dribbling.
I agree. Walk, 100%. Last thing you want is 2 free ones in the ball.
That's right. That's right. And have to sit the rest of the game. Jones all body. Throws his hands up. What did I do? But ball into Jace. Fakes the handoff to Beckett. That worked the other night against Whitehall. Very good. Pretty good. So here's Beckett with the ball against Jones. High screen by Dawson. Beckett just didn't put enough on that pass. Trying to get it into to Dawson. So Cal Jr. goes all the way to the lane. Goes right into Beckett. Draws the foul. So Beckett's second foul. So Cal Jr. at the line. I believe he's the one that has a little shorter drive home tonight when he goes home to Whitehall. Makes both free throws. So Benton's back in the full court pressure. They're not really getting after it. They're just kind of picking them up, trying to slow us down a little bit again. Extends the lead back out to 10, 25-15. Pass up to Dawson Griffin. Trying to get the ball into Dawson. Got Jace at the top of the key. His first shot tonight. There's a 3 is off. Cal Jr. comes away with the rebound. He's going to push it. Goes right into Jace. So there's Jace's second foul. Cal Jr. with a chance at the and one. DJ's checking in. Jace will take a seat. No. Who's out?
How many Jace got?
2. Coach thought Jace might have had 3, so that's why DJ was going in. But so Cal Jr. gets a 3-point play, 28-15. Wilson gets us to the wing to Jace. Out to EA. Russell out on him. Gets the ball to Wilson Reed. Back to EA. Pump fake gets Jeremiah Lee in the air. I'm going to kind of agree with Coach Hendricks. I don't know where the foul was on that, but we will take it. So EA will go to the line for 2. So the first free throw goes up and off the back of the glass, off the back of the rim. So we'll get the second free throw here by EA. Makes it. So he gets 1 out of 2. Ball comes up to Russell. He's going to attack the nail. Gets to the lane, spins. Misses the layup. Dawson comes away with the rebound. Gets it to Jace out front. So Dawson gets the rebound and the assist. 2 points for Jace Gatlin. It gets him on the board and see if that opens him up a little bit. So 35 seconds on the game clock. About a half a second differential, so they're going to hold for the last shot. Well, then don't let them do it, right? Referee warning Jace. Russell's going to hold the ball. Jace's going to try to not let Cal Jr. get it back, but he gets it. Gets to the basket. Big rebound by EA. And that's going to be the third foul on Beckett Scott. So at the buzzer from half court, Anthony Sprant Jr. launches off the glass and it goes in. Hey, get off the court! Get him off the court. So 31-18 at the half. With a buzzer beater at the half, so 13-point lead for the Benton Panthers at the half. Add a few things up here. 7 points for Beckett, 2 for Jace, 2 for Wilson, 2 for Dawson, 1 for EA, and 4 points for Lane Bickford. 4 rebounds for Dawson. 3 for DJ. 3 big rebounds for DJ Trotter. He had a pretty good, he went up and got some big, strong rebounds. The story of the first half is shots not falling for Sheridan. So shots not falling for Sheridan, and they are falling for Benton. So we will, as I wait here for Coach Brakebill to come sit with us. We'll do here at the half. We have Superintendent Mr. Pitts out at the half court presenting the state championship trophy to the Sheridan Lady Jacket 5A state champions cheerleading team. So, Coach, welcome.
Appreciate you.
Big win tonight.
Yes, it was.
All conference wins are big. Keeps you in the hunt to try to push for that third spot, for that 3 seed.
Eldo loses to Lake Hamilton. They played the second game of the night because Lake Hamilton had homecoming. So they're actually playing right now. So I got to get an update on that. But yeah, if Eldo loses to Lake Hamilton tonight, we take care of business next week. We'll win the third.
Good deal. That gets you away from Bologna in the first round, I think.
It does, but you know as good as well as I do. Anybody in the state tournament's going to be good to go, ready to go.
That's right. Good big game tonight. Lily again had 24 points again tonight, like she did the other night at Whitehall. Second half was full of free throws for her again, like it was at Whitehall. I think she was 12 points in the second half, and I think 8 of them were free throws. Talk about the game a little bit.
Yeah, as far as Lily goes, I think she's the last several games she's been doing a lot better job in patience, letting the game come to her a little bit more. And it's allowing us to move the ball from side to side and get into the paint, get touches. But as far as the game goes, I thought we did a really great job on number 1 for majority of the game. We got up, I think, by about 25. We relaxed a little bit, gave her some threes at the top of the key. But she's a really good player, probably top 2 in our conference as far as ability and all those things. But for the most part during the game, we did a good job on her. Mason and Ainsley were switching off face guarding her, and everybody else that was around her did a good job bottling her up, trying to make somebody else score besides her.
Yeah, great job, especially for, like you said, for 3 quarters. She had 2 points at the half.
Right.
I think they scored 39 at Benton. I think out of those 39, I'm pretty sure she had 26 in the first game.
Yeah, we were determined to come out like somebody else was going to have to beat us. We're not going to try to let her feel comfortable. But she's a good player. To her credit, she got going a little bit. But I thought started the third quarter, they came out with 1-3-1, and we moved the ball really well. We got some inside touches, and it was good because when they went 1-through-1, they took her away from the basket some, and Mason and Bell were able to do some layups inside.
That's right. Because she also did a great job on the defensive end.
She did.
She gets her hands on a lot of balls.
She's very active,
very athletic.
no doubt.
So, 25-point lead going into the fourth quarter. We're going to blame this on Braden because Braden at the beginning of the fourth quarter says 25-point lead. I'd like to see this get pushed out to 30 and get this clock running. He made the rookie mistake. I let him know. Don't worry. But he kind of let it.
Yeah, and basketball is a funny sport. Sometimes you see it in high school, you see the college, NBA. A lot of times teams are real big and we relax. And the teams relax and they let the team get on the run and they just got the rhythm. And when you play from behind that much, you see a lot of teams, they have nothing to lose and things just start happening. Basketball momentum is a crazy thing.
And you talk about, we talk about a lot when a player like that, and Lily's the same way. I gave this example earlier in the year. Teams were face guarding Lily, and she would not have a very good first half. Well, then it'd come out in the second half, and they'd back off for a little bit, and she'd see that first one go in, and then it's just like it just starts rolling off the fingers. Then it kind of happened. Number one, Kaczynski, she made one at the top of the key, steps back and makes another one. Well, the next thing you know, another girl makes one over here, and another girl makes one over there.
Yeah, and like I said, basketball is all about confidence and momentum. And they had it a little bit in the fourth quarter, but, I was really proud of our girls staying the course. And I feel like we're playing our best basketball right now towards the end of the season. Played really well the other night. And, I thought for, 85% of the game, we played really well tonight. We just got a little bit of sleep when we got the lead tonight.
Yeah, and like you said, when it got down to single digits there late in the fourth quarter with about 2 minutes to go, that's still a ball game.
It is.
And the girls could have let that get to them, but they didn't. They dug their heels in and came down. Had a little bit of a, especially this late in the year, you don't want to call it a freshman. I heard you kind of say something to Addie about shooting a three with 24 seconds on the shot clock there with under a minute to go.
Yeah, there was 3 possessions right there, and that went under a minute with Lily. But Lily took a personal shot, and then Kinley took a quick one in the corner. And then, Addie did take one at the top of the key. And those were all learning, Addie and Ainsley for freshmen, they've done an unbelievable job.
Yes.
Handling the ball and doing good things. And the one thing about Addie, she's going to dive on the floor, she's going to go after this ball.
That's right. That's right.
But, that's a great quality of it. She's not scared. She's going to shoot it, but, they're going to get better and better and managing game-like situations and knowing the clock and all those things.
Yeah, and I say that stuff to say, Addie's shooting that three. Lily, it's 2 schools of thought. Yeah, lead, minute or so to go, try to use some of that shot clock. But then there's the mentality of dance with what brought you.
Yeah.
And, they were aggressive all night. We were making shots all night. So, hey, why not, right? And that is a game situation, knowing the game and knowing what's right and what's wrong. I say wrong, but, knowing what the right way to do it. And, sure, you want to shoot that clock, but.
Well, it's like I told Kinley and Addie at the timeout. Any other situation in the game, great shot, we'll take it.
Right.
You got the clock under a minute, I think it was. Yeah, it's been better.
You just want to close that out.
Yeah, make it foul.
That's right. And because they were in the situation where they were going to.
Right.
So, looking ahead, you have senior night, Tuesday night. We'll be broadcasting from right here again against Texarkana. I'll give you a chance right now to talk about your seniors because your game will play after they play. I hope you get you a halftime of the boys' game that night too. But let's talk a little bit about your seniors before senior night and give them their due.
Yeah, I'm really proud of all 4 of them. They come out every day. They do a good job leading our group, and it's very rare that we come out and there's a lot of attitudes or anything like that. Of course, through the course of the year, you're going to have some, but for the most part, they did a great job leading the whole group. Sadie's an extremely great teammate, works hard every single day, and I don't ever have to beg any effort from Sadie. She's going to give you everything she has every day. And like I said, incredible teammate. That's why last year at our board banquet, she got voted best teammate of the year. Then, you got Belle Smith, great all-around player. Done a lot of big things for us, hit a lot of big shots. She got player of the month in January for us. And she's a big key to our team. And then you got Lily Reed, of course, over 1,000 point scorer. Lily's done a great job the second half of the year, continuing to lead our team. And, like I said earlier, picking and choosing on shot selection and doing those things. But Lily's a great leader. She's done a lot of good things for us. And then you have Mason Wilson. And Mason's another kid you don't ever have to beg effort for. I'll tell you something about Mason. She comes to me every day being goofy, saying, "Coach, how was your day?" She comes in every day and she's going to ask me, and if I don't tell her how it was, she's going to say, "Hey, you better answer me." But, all those kids are just great kids, and, they've done a lot for our program, and, hopefully we can finish it out strong for them. And even though it's senior night, Tuesday night's a big game. But I'm proud of all four of them. They've done an unbelievable job. And, coming in after coaching boys my whole career, last year coming in, they've all embraced me, and we're all family, and I'm just super proud of them.
Perfect. Well, Coach, good luck Tuesday night, and then again Thursday night against Hot Springs.
Appreciate you, man.
Good win tonight.
Thank you.
Thank you. We're going to take a little break now while they finish off the three-point contest, and we will be back with you from Yellow Jacket Arena. Welcome back to Yellowjacket Arena. Second half is getting underway. Yellowjacket ball. 31-18. So as we welcome Braden Seitz back. Ball moves down to Jace, gets to Dawson on the high post, fakes the handoff. Spratt's got two hands in his back. Little pump fake, blocked by Spratt. Dawson was kind of going down as he was going up with the ball. He didn't get up very strong. Spratt was able to get a hand on it. Russell pushes it, Lane gets over. They get a hand on the ball, and it's going to be a foul on, as Spratt goes up, on Dawson Griffin. So his first sends Spratt to the line. That ball kind of came right at Lane's feet as he was going up to try to alter a shot, and Spratt comes up with the ball, makes the first free throw. EA comes in for Lane. So now here we go, second free throw for Spratt. Goes through his routine. Ball's up and good. So 33-18, 15-point lead. Beckett brings the ball, high screen by DJ Trotter. Jace catches the ball against Cal Jr. High screen by Dawson Griffin for Jace. Swings it around to Dawson. Hand off to Beckett. Creates space. Down to 10 on the shot clock. Gets into the high post to Dawson. Back to Beckett. Step back. Contested three. Off. Bolding comes down with a rebound, and Carl Jr.'s off to the races. Jace stops him. Jason EA get to him and stop him. Pass to Russell in the corner. Comes off. Rebound by DJ Trotter. Coach Scott imploring them to go. Jace pushing the ball. And foul on Jeremiah Lee. So we started the third quarter with our starters, and then, like I said, EA came in. Benton is back to their starting five. So DJ inbounds the ball to Beckett. He has Carl Jr. on him. Brings it back out to the top. Gonna reset. Dawson pops out. Dawson to EA, back to Beckett. Beckett gets to the basket. Gets fouled as he goes up, so it's going to be a foul on Carl Jr. Should be his third, I believe. Beckett will go to the line for two.
His third.
First free throw goes halfway down and pops out. Second free throw, rolls around on the rim and drops, so 1 out of 2 again for Beckett. Yellowjackets now putting a little three-quarter pressure. For those at home, you see a number. Carl Jr. goes to the lane hard. Dawson goes up for the block, and he picks up his second foul. So, I had lost my train of thought there a minute ago. Number 15, if you're paying attention, Peyton Bolding, who started the game as number 20, is now wearing number 15. He must have blood on his jersey. They couldn't get it out. Cal Jr. makes both free throws. So it's now a 36-19 lead, I think. Or 30. Did you make them both?
That's what we need right there. We need 5 and 5
So that's a push. So that's 3 by Jace Gatlin. Benton runs right back up. Defense got back. So good transition defense. Russell finds Spratt. He attacks the basket. Great defense by DJ. There's not a lot you can do about that. Quick timeout by Benton right there on the make. So 37-22. 5:39 to go in the third quarter. So it seems like both teams come out wanting to kind of be fast and attack. So good to see that. A little bit of life by the Yellowjacket offense. Like I said, come out and Jace hits that three. So we need some of that.
Yeah, we need our two offensive guys to shoot the ball well, but come out and be pretty lights out this half phase.
Sponsorship.
Oh,
So first horn. As you look at our sponsors there, we want to make sure we thank them. Can't thank them enough, as a matter of fact. So much so that there's a few games I've just left them up there for 3 or 4 minutes of game time. So 37-22, looks like the Yellowjackets are, looks like Benton's gonna pick up that full court pressure. They've mixed it up throughout the night. So get the ball into Beckett. Over to Jace. To DJ. Now we want to attack, get the ball across. So Beckett brings it across. Sets up our offense. Jeremiah Lee trying to stay in front of Beckett. Spin move. He swats down.
good pass.
Pass from Beckett down to Dawson, Great look after the spin. And Brian Cal Jr. right to the basket. I think he's got 17 now. Maybe 15. I don't think he's adjusted yet. Beckett finds the A in the corner. Back out to Beckett. Here comes DJ. Setting. So foul on number 10, Jeremiah Lee.
That's a win for the whole game. Really, physical game.
I heard Coach Scott tell the referee that Benton has shot 17 free throws and we've shot 6. So here we go. Lane checking in for DJ. Dawson to inbound the ball on the baseline. Gets it into Lane. Drops the ball into Beckett on the block. Beckett takes him to the... Oh, it's a flop or a foul.
Bench warning on Joe.
So in case you're wondering, that referee for the last 7 or 8 years, his nickname when he comes in the gym to us guys at the table was always bench warning. He's going to give one a game. So Ben with a 3. Big long rebound, no box out. Spratt Jr. comes away with a rebound. Long 3 by him, and Jace comes away with it. Cross to Beckett. 3 ball by Beckett off the back of the rim. Rebound by Bolding, and here comes Jones for Benton. Gets it back to Spratt Jr. Attacks. Good block out by Lane. Rebound by EA. And Jace brings it up. Jace has got Spratt Jr. on him. He pulls up. Short on the 3. Cal Jr. with the rebound, pushes forward to Russell, gets it to the corner to Spratt. Back out to Russell, long 3. Off the front, rebound by Bolding. Lane with the block. Out to Beckett, splits the defense, ahead to EA, gets it down to Dawson. He's got to go up against them. Foul on Spratt Jr. On the floor. Here comes Wilson, comes in for Dawson. Wilson Reed checks into the game for Dawson Griffin. He'll get a breather. And now we get a timeout by Coach Scott. So with 3:23 to go in the third quarter, it's 39-24 Benton. Put our sponsors on the board here. Thank you to JM Fry Inc., First Trust Home Loans, Weight Loss and Wellness of Arkansas, the Hop Shop, People's Bank, Cotia, the Sports Stop, Roof Connect, Stockton Equipment, and Allen Gate and Panel. Thank you, sponsors. Again, any chance you get to get out there and give these sponsors any of your business, we would sure appreciate it, and I know they would too. So, as they support our community, like there's several other businesses that you can name, but these businesses support our community like nobody else. So, we thank them very much. So there's the first horn. As I will try to remember to get back to the game here. Oops, what happened? There we go. So, Sheridan ball. Baseline out of bounds under our basket. 4 across. Beckett Scott to inbound the ball. Back cut by Jace. Goes up and gets him over the back. So Jace will go to the line. Jace makes the first one. Gets the ball for a second free throw. Jace steps up to the line. Shoots it. And good. So Jace makes both free throws. .13 game. A little three-quarter pressure by the Yellowjackets. Trying to get traps in the corner. Russell gets the ball down the baseline. Going to be a foul on Lane Bickford. He picks up his fourth with 3 minutes to go in the third quarter. So Dawson comes back to the table. He's going to have to spell a little bit of relief for Lane. Russell misses the first free throw. So Lane comes to the bench with 4 fouls. 2 games in a row, Lane's been in foul trouble. So Russell makes the second. Wilson inbounds the ball to Beckett Scott. A little pressure by Russell. Still bumping into him. I'd like to see Beckett kind of dive into Russell a little bit when he's running side by side like that, trying to pick up that foul. Because you're going to have a hard time outrunning him. Russell's fast. EA around to Wilson. Looking for the skip all the way to Jace. Puts the ball up for 3 and makes it. Give the assist to Wilson Reed on the skip. Ball around Spratt. Long 3 is good. And like in the girls' game, when Coach Brakefield was imploring the girls to get out there on them, Coach Scott is imploring EA to get out there on Spratt Jr. out there. Beckett goes to the basket, misses the close one. Owens takes it hard to the basket, gets into Jace. Jace picks up a foul. It'll be his third. So now you start looking at a little bit of foul trouble for the Yellowjackets. Beckett's got 3, Jace has got 3, Lane's got 4. Owens misses the first free throw. Here we go. We're going to see Lane Odom come in for EA. Landon Odom comes in for EA. Owens makes the second. Odom looking to inbound the ball. Gets it into Jace. Jace will take it one-on-one against Owen. Or Jones, I mean. Over to Beckett. Gets it across to Wilson. Gets it back out to Beckett and we'll set up the offense. Here's Landon. Into the corner to Jace. Screen by Wilson. Jace gets to the lane, puts his head in, pulls back a little bit for the basket. So good move by Jace right there. So after only 2 points in the first half, he now has 10 points in the third quarter. Put a lot of pressure. You want him to be a little bit careful. He's got 3. Don't want to pick up a cheap 4th. Trying to get the ball out of his hands. They give it to Jones, down to Bolding, back out to Spratt, and hits another 3. That's 17 for Spratt Jr. Wilson bringing the ball up against Bolding. Landon Odom with the ball. There's Bolding, kind of getting into him. Real aggressive, a lot of hands. Jones grabbed Jace, but Jace comes away with the ball. Working him. Wilson with a 3-point attempt off the front of the rim, no good. So Benton brings the ball back up. 33 seconds to go in the third quarter. 47-31, a 16-point game. Four seconds difference on the clock, so Wilson puts some pressure on Spratt. Pump fake by Russell. Spratt pulls up for 3 at the buzzer. Rebound by Wilson Reed, 3 seconds to go. Gets it to Beckett with 2. And he gets so with the rebound by Wilson, the outlet to Beckett. Beckett gets to the basket for 2 at the buzzer, so 47-33 at the end of the third quarter. So 14-point game. Benton ahead going into the fourth quarter. A little different than at Benton when it was a 3-point game, I believe, going into the fourth. In the fourth quarter, it's going to take a lot of stops. I think we did a little bit better on the boards that time, on the defensive boards. So you're happy with that, but didn't really gain any ground. Still a 14-point lead. What was it at the half? It was 15, I think. So, got to see something. Yeah, got to chip away. And listen, Benton's good, right? There's a reason why they're the defending state champion. They've hit some shots. Cal Jr. in the first half was able to get the basket as much as he wanted to. Russell does what Russell does. And Spratt Jr. is as advertised. So,
He had a pretty good play.
yeah, right. He's got 17 for the game. So Benton ball to start the fourth quarter. Jace picks up Cal Jr. Kicks it out to.
I wasn't that turned off either.
Been all right. Here we are down low. It's going to be a foul on Landon Odom. I didn't see what happened.
Who's first?
Second foul on Landon Odom. Trying to guard Spratt Jr. down there. Yep. I think Landon was getting a little lost on what defense they were in, and then Dawson had to try to follow Spratt Jr. and nobody came down to the block. So Cal Jr. gets the easy layup. 49-33. Jace with the ball against Spratt Jr. Slap from behind.
Number 5, Spratt Jr., his third.
So he's got 3. Said he was shooting, so two shots for Jace. Jay steps up for the first one and knocks it down. DJ Trotter checks back in for Landon Odom. Second free throw up and good, so Jace makes both free throws. Back to a 14-point game. Russell inbounds it to Cal Jr. Cal Jr. bringing it across half court. Finds Spratt. Jeremiah Lee back out to Spratt. Around to Russell. Pump fake. Back deep to Spratt. Wilson Reed comes out to check him. And Benton's going to be content to run out a little shot clock here. Down to Bowling, back to Russell, attacks, gets to Spratt Jr. They get to Lee on the baseline, blocked by Dawson Griffin.
Oh, that's a foul.
So Spratt Jr. will pick up his fourth foul. That would be huge at this point. You got to go attack him. He's trying to guard Beckett out top. Let Beckett put some moves on him. Turnover. Russell goes up. Beckett goes up and fouls him, so Beckett will pick up his fourth foul. There's nothing there. There's nothing there. He went up. It was a hard foul, but he went at the ball. He didn't come through the ball. He didn't come through the body. But it would not surprise me if that blonde-headed ref with the mustache comes over here and says that it was a flagrant. Totally hit the ball, right? So Russell misses the first one, so we'll just say the ball don't lie. I mean, this guy is a basketball encyclopedia behind me. This is fun. So it'll be Benton ball.
He's wearing me out.
It's rough.
He's wearing me out.
This is when you called me today and told me that the bleachers were out. I knew what the problem. I knew what we were going to have. So with the intentional foul called on Beckett Scott, that's his fourth. But we're going to play the game with two refs because one ref's still over here with his back turned. Spratt Jr. drives, kicks it out to Boulding, back to Spratt, back to Boulding, back to Spratt, back to Boulding. To Russell in the corner, shuffles his feet a little bit. Jace tries to kick at the ball, passing it around. There's Boulding for three. Gets the ball into Beckett. Here comes Beckett. He went at Spratt like we talked about. Three off. Rebound by Dawson. Finds DJ. Misses the 15-footer. Spratt Jr. brings it across half court. Kicks it over to Russell. And every trip down the court, Benton's going to be kind of content to just run some shot clock. So. Russell attacks, kicks out, they get to Boulding. Hop for three, bad off, rebound by DJ. Then the turnover. Gets out to Russell, the shot's short. Offensive rebound by Benton. And that's the third. That's on Beckett. That's 5 on Beckett.
Scott, he's fifth.
So he'll come out of the game. So coach is going to have about 30 seconds or so to be able to make a substitution. I don't think they've started his clock. Did you start his clock? So Landon Blank's going to come in for Beckett Scott. Ball's inbounded to Spratt, up top to Bolding. Back to Spratt. Brings out to Cal Jr. .15 on the shot clock. This is about the time they start looking for a shot. It's about 15 seconds. So a foul on Dawson Griffin, his third.
Paul, number 13, Griffin, his third.
So Bolding goes to the line, makes the first one. Xavier Jones checks in for Spratt Jr. Second shot by Bolding's up. Rattles out. Rebound by the senior Landon Blank. Getting his first action of the night. Skip by Wilson Reed over to Jace. Back to Wilson. Skip across the court to DJ. Pulls up from about 10 foot off the glass. Rebound Benton. Benton going to pass it around the top a little bit. Russell gets the ball, pump fake, attacks the glass, goes up, and a foul.
Number 1, Blank, his first.
Landon Blank is first. First shot up and good by Russell. Second shot by Russell up and good. So 56-35, 21-point lead by Benton. So coach calls a timeout. So, been kind of a long night for the Yellowjackets. Could never really get anything going. We got 3:43 to go. 56-35. Not a lot you can say. You want to see energy to stay through the rest of the game.
28 free throws.
12. So Benton shot 28 free throws. And listen, it's not like we're not fouling, but Benton is very handsy. I mean, all the way down the court, they've got hands-on ball handlers, bodying them up real tight. Like I said earlier, I would like to see Beckett and Jace and them kind of get into them as they're running down the court. Maybe help bring that call out, but that comes with age. So inbound the ball to Wilson Reed, over to DJ Trotter, down to Dawson, back to Wilson. Trying to get it to Jace. DJ skip, gets all the way to the basket. Good take by DJ Trotter right there. Very good take. Attacks the basket, goes up, long, left hand, finishes. And so here we are back. Benton's gonna try to eat some clock. Jones brings it up. They find Cal Jr. at the high post. Back to Jones for three. Jace with three. Great shot, Jace. So coach calls for 0, so we're going to go man. Jones with the ball, guarded by DJ Trotter. Drives, kicks it out to Bolding, who comes out to Russell. Over to Cal Jr. Wilson Reed picks up Cal Jr. He attacks and retreats. Wilson back out to him. Screen by Russell, switch. So now Wilson picks up Russell. He attacks the basket, gets there. DJ, change that shot, but Jeremiah Lee rips down the rebound for Benton, offensive rebound for Benton, and they get a new shot clock. 2 minutes to go in the game. Timeout, Benton. Gonna be a full timeout for Benton. So we'll put our sponsors up. Don't know how many more chances we'll get to do this tonight. So a minute 53 to go. 59-40 Benton. Again, been a long night for the Yellowjackets. They just haven't really been able to get anything going. As soon as they got a little something going, Benton would make a response. They'd come down and hit a big three, or they'd get to the basket and get an and one, shoot one of their 28 or 30 free throws. You know, I mean, it makes for a long night. You've lost your floor general. Beckett fouls out with about 4 minutes to go. You know, a couple cheapos. He got a couple cheap fouls. But I don't know. Yeah, it's just the way it works. It's basketball. Lane got in foul trouble early again tonight. Kind of limited his minutes and his effectiveness. So the Yellowjackets come out of timeout. We got Jace Gatlin, Wilson Reed, Dawson Griffin, DJ Trotter, and Landon Blank. Oh, my bad. Benton comes out of timeout. Cal Jr. attacks. Big block by Dawson Griffin, and Jace is off to the races the other way. Xavier Jones hustles back. Out to Wilson Reed, back to Jace. You're trying to enter into Dawson, get it in there, and foul by Russell on Dawson. I mean, can you imagine being as good a player as him and never fouling? He's got 3 fouls tonight, and he didn't foul anybody. So Cal Jr., no, that's Jones, steps out on Jace. There's a switch after the screen by DJ. DJ gets Jones on him, attacks the basket. That's a block. That was closer to a flop than it was a block. I don't know that he waited for the contact before he went down. So DJ will go to the line, shoot 2. First shot up and no good. Second shot rolls out. Rebound by Russell. So a minute 11 to go. Russell with the ball. DJ comes out to try to draw a 5-second count. Russell and Cal Jr. are going to be content with trying to pass it back and forth. Russell attacks, spins, couple of steps. Ball goes off the rim. Offensive rebound, Spratt. How are we not going to call something there? Dawson Griffin goes shoot 2. Makes the first one. So Dawson will shoot his second one. Misses the second free throw, so Dawson misses the second one. So now there's a technical foul called on somebody. I don't know who. There's a technical foul called. Jason will shoot the two free throws. Makes the first one. Makes the second one. So it'll be Sheridan ball on the side. Jason to Wilson. Skip to Landon. High post to DJ. Finger roll by DJ Good. .30 seconds to go. I think Benton's just going to pass it around. They'll fire something up. Tip by Jace. Bounces it off Cal Jr. So Sheridan will have the ball with 11.6 seconds to go. Wilson finds Jace. 3. Rebound by Jeremiah Lee. And Benton will hold on to the ball. And that will be the ball game. 59-45. So Jace Gatlin, high scorer with 19, had 2 at the half, had 17 in the second half. 10 points for Beckett, 4 for DJ, 2 for Wilson Reed, 5 for Dawson Griffin, 1 point for Ethan Anderton, and 4 for Lane Bickford. Not really a big stat night for the Yellowjackets. Real rough game to be a part of. Shots didn't fall. Offensive rebounds for Benton killed us. Really hammered us in the first quarter, and then became an even bigger issue as the game went on. Did a little bit better job in the third quarter, but then fourth quarter, the offensive rebound started again. So we move on. There's a reason Benton's, that's 44 straight games now for Benton in conference. And so we move on. We move on now to go to Tuesday night will be senior night for the Yellowjackets against Texarkana. We will broadcast from here. And
Ladies and gentlemen, if you need to use the elevator, the one in the arena lobby is broken. You'll need to use the one past the concession stands and out those exits. You need the elevator. Please use the one past concession.
we will do senior night from here Tuesday night against Texarkana. We heard Coach Brakebill talk about his seniors a little bit at halftime of the boys' game. We will again get Coach Scott at halftime of the girls' game, and we'll let him talk about his seniors a little bit after senior night. So, not a lot you can say about this. Good night for the girls. Boys, expected more. They'll be very disappointed that the game turned out the way it did. They wanted to be more competitive. So we'll move on to Texarkana. Thank you everybody for joining us. Thank our sponsors again. Here at the end of the night, we'll get one more chance to run them. And we'll see y'all Tuesday night. Braden, thank you.
All right, thanks.